right, welcome to the Striker's Perspective. So we got mad stuff to talk about. I'm gonna kick it off, and right from the get-go, how do you feel about Darren Till and Uriah Hall fighting?
I think it's gonna be a fight of feints and what ifs, and it's gonna be a boring ass fight. I don't really see much. I mean, unless Uriah, I got Uriah by the way. I think Uriah is a better fighter, but unless Uriah decides to make this fight where he becomes extremely aggressive, I got a cool fight. I just don't. I doubt it. I think it's gonna be a very boring fight.
I think these fighters are they're very similar in a way. When you watch them, they need the other person standing across from them to sort of press all the action because they're both technical and precision strikers. But I got Darren Till, by the way.
You got Darren Till?
I got Darren Till. Why you make that face? Why are you making that face?
Sucks. Darren Till kind of sucks, bro. Like, he kind of sucks to me.
Bro. He dropped Robert Whitaker.
Yeah, but we all get dropped on any given Sunday, but he's not nice in the hands, bro. Darren Till is not nice.
Israel Adesanya thinks that Darren Till's got some of the best technique in the game.
Yeah, but they cool, right? Aren't they like cool? You're going to say it about somebody you rock with.
But Izzy don't lie.
Come on.
Izzy don't lie.
Darren Till has okay, hold on a second. Darren Till has some of the best technique in the game. Come on, bro. Come on.
Technique, yes.
No, technique. Jose Aldo has some of the best technique in the game.
Jose does have great technique. Look at Darren Till. Look at Darren Till striking. The technique is good. He just does not throw enough. Same thing with Uriah Hall. The technique is beautiful. They just don't throw enough.
Go back and watch his fights. Has the same problem that obviously apart from the mental damage. I'm not gonna say mental, but as in remember we were discussing about having a sports psychologist?
Yeah, the mental block.
Okay, so apart from Tyron, go ahead. What you said?
No, a mental block. He's having a mental block.
Yeah, so apart from Tyron Woodley having a mental block, do you think that he kind of suffers the same? Because you see the same thing with Tyron Woodley, where he has a strike where he just kind of he's looking for the perfect strike, and it kind of leads to him just being kind of complacent.
Yes, I believe a lot of fighters actually do suffer for that. When you have that one punch accuracy / knockout power, you kind of get into a rhythm to where you're waiting for that perfect opportunity. And sometimes it's there, but as you get higher and higher up the ranks, it's not. Because Darren Till dropped Jorge Masvidal. Darren Till dropped Robert Whitaker. Darren Till has dropped a lot of people. So the skill is there. The thing that's really getting to him, I would say, looking from the outside in, is he's moved up a weight division and he's not taking the time to heal all his injuries. He's fought Derek Brunson with torn ACL. So when I look at Uriah Hall, he has similar issues where he's sometimes get into a habit of waiting. The thing that frustrates me a little bit more with Uriah Hall is I know when it comes to kicking, besides Giga and Barboza, so I would say there's Giga, Barboza, and Yair. And I would put Uriah Hall as the 4th best kicker in the UFC. How do you feel about that?
That's interesting.
Because I know what he could do from tough, when he did that jumping, spinning back kick. I know having Uriah Hall on the team is like playing Call of Duty and your partner has a rocket launcher and never shoots it.
That's a good analogy. Yeah.
It's like what it sort of baffles you sometimes. It's like this dude has a skill that he worked for, grinded for. He possesses this ungodly skill with his kicks to spin and be able to put people out with his kicks, but he just doesn't use it for some reason. And it's not like he's throwing it and missing. He's just not throwing them. So that's just one thing I don't understand, which is why I think Darren Till may be able to edge it out. I think it'll be a feint fest. We'd call it a feint fest. Just because they're
both. Or it could be a sleeper. Like, there's a chance that it could be.
You think it's gonna be a
crazy
sleeper?
I think I believe there's a chance that I don't know. I feel something about this fight. Like, I think on paper it should be boring just looking at the past fights, but I just have a feeling because I honestly believe Darren Till is in a dangerous position. I believe like if he loses this fight, I don't think he has that same push that he had before. Uriah Hall, not so much. I see Uriah is kind of like a gatekeeper. Like I think he's there. He's always going to be there. But I feel Darren Till should not lose this fight in regards to just his standing with the UFC. And I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like this fight is going to be interesting.
I agree that both of them should be hungry because this is like Uriah Hall's last push to be able to put a win streak together and get a championship opportunity. Because what would be more exciting than a fully mentally evolved Uriah Hall using all his skills versus Israel Adesanya?
And that's the thing with what you just said too. I'm tired of just. It's kind of like the same thing with welterweight. How do you have like a bunch of the top fives in a hat? You circle it, you pick a new. Okay, it's Robert Whittaker's turn. Okay, it's his turn. I want to see some fresh new opponents for Israel.
I think it's going to be Kenny. That after Kenny, there's no one left. So I do agree with you.
Kenny and Izzy. I got Izzy body in that boy, but yeah, I want to see some fresh faces in the middleweight division. You know what I mean? And you got my boy, what's my boy? That's a discussion for another day. The dude that came from Glory and all that. Pereira, but I want to see Izzy. Pereira, yeah. But I want to see, and sometimes it's not even about if they could be Izzy. Sometimes I don't even think they could be Izzy, but I just want to see new fighters in there with them. I want to see what Uriah could do. And I believe, honestly, what's a good analogy for this? Because you don't watch battle rap, right?
I do from time to time watch battle rap. I'm not as heavy as I once was into it, but I do enjoy it. I do like the hip hop culture and just like that greatness of battle rap. So what's the analogy? So
you know Loaded Lux?
Yeah, I know Loaded Lux.
So you know how Loaded Lux is like the god tier when it comes to battle rappers, right? And whoever he faces, whether it could be a battle rapper that's not even that nice, but when they face Lux, you see the best version of that battle rapper. So even if you're not a fan of that specific battle rapper, you see he takes his mental capacity to a plane much higher than he's ever done before, and you see it's like an amazing performance. And I believe, but I might be wrong at that because I don't think that kind of plays into fighting though, does it? No, because sometimes. Go ahead.
So I do get what you're trying to say, like when you're battle rapping against somebody in a higher tier, you push your lyrical skills to the highest level to try to get at this guy and try to match him. He brings the best out of you. Yeah. I get the analogy, but sometimes that just doesn't happen against Izzy. Sometimes you just go in there and he cakewalks through you.
I agree with you. I agree with you. That was a bad analogy.